Hey, hello air signs. How are you guys? I'm getting ready to do a general reading for the air signs, and I am lighting a candle to help magnify the energy, bless and cleanse. There we go. This is 3 mini readings actually for the air signs, one for Gemini, one for Libra, and one for Aquarius. Um, my other lighting equipment is on the fritz. I've got new stuff ordered, so I'm going to try and keep the glasses down where we don't get a lot of reflection for you guys. Hey, thank you for dropping in. If you are an air sign or you are a cross watcher, welcome. Take the information if it resonates, use it to guide you and avoid some of the pitfalls and the hurdles that go on in life. I love to take those. They're very nice cards, but I am not comfortable with the shuffle yet. Here we go. The first one is for Gemini. All right. Again, that one of the same cards fell out. We will take it now. All right. I can deal the rest. All right, getting into that full moon energy. I need a couple more for Gemini. And one off the bottom. All right, Gemini. The very first card that jumped out of that deck both times was the Sun card. You're getting ready to step into this Sun card energy because this is all about something coming into fruition, something having a happily ever after type of ending. This Sun card is what's been getting you through. You also have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands comes up and it's telling me that you had to work to get there too. It was not an easy place for you to come to. You know, in order for you to have your place in the sun, you really had to work for it. Really, really had to work for it. A little bit of combat, a little bit of frustration, but you've actually been working towards that Sun card and it's been coming. Wow, and the rest of these were all inverted. We have the 10 of Swords inverted. This is the end of a relationship and an end of a cycle for you. You may have felt like there was a little bit of betrayal or something that took place. And you know, for a minute, you thought you weren't going to move out of this energy. You know, you really thought you were going to kind of be stuck there in one spot, heartbroken, beat up. But as you see, you've been working and you're coming out. We also have the Moon card. Moon card comes up, and you know what? Tomorrow, as I record this, on the 27th, the 28th of January is the full moon. I do believe. I think so. And that is going to bring a little bit more of something to light for you. Something that's going to tell you, you know what, I made the right decision. I made the right decision. It's just going to confirm for you that gut feeling you had. You've been working on it, your own intuition. We have the Two of Swords came up in reverse, and that's telling me that it was tough for you to make this decision. You know, to kind of cut somebody out was not an easy thing to do, but it wasn't working. You had a tendency to have to help this person an awful lot, and they did not reciprocate. You helped out financially, you helped out emotionally, you just kept giving and giving and did not get anything back in return from this person. We also have this 7 of Pentacles that comes up, and it's in reverse. You can see that this guy had been working at his garden, keeping his mind occupied, kind of keeping his focus on what lies ahead. That was a big concern for you. In reverse is telling me that, you know, you were worried about moving forward with tangible things, kind of like money itself. How am I going to do this? How am I going to go be on my own? How am I going to move forward? It all started to fall into place for you, Gemini. One footprint at a time, 1 footstep at a time. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles was in reverse also. This was somebody, you know, I feel like there were just too many people in your business, to be truthful, and that's kind of what this card is about. It can represent a little bit of gossip when it's in the reverse, but it's as though somebody was putting their 2 cents worth in, and or at 3 cents worth in this case with the 3 of Pentacles, into your relationship. A lot of unwelcomed advice. Can I get a couple clarifiers for Gemini, please? All right. Again, we have the Moon card. Bam. And when that kind of happens out of 2 different decks, it is really, really a solid confirmation that there's something going to come to light for you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces, perhaps, but not necessarily. Something is about to happen. This full moon energy could be affecting you very strongly too. It does heighten anxiety. We often hear of ER nurses and doctors saying how on the full moon, stuff gets crazy. And we have the Knight of Wands. You know, that's just telling me that, you know, you've got some new communication coming. It might be coming around in that full moon energy. Something new is on the horizon. And I do believe that something new is getting you to that Sun card. Okay, Gemini, that was your mini reading. I will be moving on to Libra. My glasses are dirty. I can barely see you guys. All right. Knock 3 times. All right, shuffling the cards for Libra. All right. Libra. Spirit, can I get some jumpers for Libra to get me started? All right. I shall deal the rest. Okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles. It was one of the very first jumpers that came out. You're keeping yourself occupied. Try to mind your own business and tend to your own, it's old expression on the farms, paying attention to your own rat killing. You have to mind your own warehouses. You have to keep the grain clear of rats. If somebody sneaks in, they steal your grain, the rats, you've got nothing to get you through the winter. So you've been doing that. You've been working, getting yourself through a kind of a trying time. Then we've also got the King of Pentacles that comes up for you, and that's a good solid energy that's coming up near and around you, Libra. The King of Pentacles is kind of a solid guy. He, in this, reflects to me, intuitively, that is somebody that has come about that's offered you that stability, kind of a shoulder to lean on, somebody to talk to, somebody to work these things out with, and discuss your issues. And the King of Pentacles was a good dude to get to. We also have the Ace of Swords. Man, you've got the new beginning. You've been working so hard trying to clean up this old business that you've had going on. And this new beginning is right around the corner. We have the Three of Cups. Now, that did come up in reverse. So I feel that the celebration is being postponed. Got some more good cards coming, but you're reluctant to move forward yet. A little bit fearful. Don't know what the future holds. Even a psychic medium sometimes, we don't get the insight all the time. People will contact me and say, "Hey, what's going on with my husband? I don't keep dialed in on him all the time. I don't keep dialed in on your kids all the time." And you kind of didn't know what actually was coming, so you did. You held back. We have the Hermit card that came up for you, Libra. This Hermit card is might have been a Virgo that you were dealing with. It could have been anybody, actually. But in this case, the Hermit card is telling me that you were fearful of being on your own. Didn't want to be there. Didn't think you could do it, but that time you spent did you some good, because you understood that you had to keep your nose to the grindstone, shoulder to the wheel. That Virgo, or that Hermit card is bringing you around to the High Priestess card. That is the new energy that you're starting to pick up. Feeling a whole lot more in control, a whole lot more of authority, feeling like you can really, really get things accomplished. And you're doing it with a higher source. Libra, you're elevating yourself spiritually. You're going through your own spiritual ascension, gaining knowledge, gaining understanding, moving you forward. And we have the Judgment card that comes up. And that card is absolutely telling me that there could be some kind of a reunion, or something, a reunion of friends, a reunion of family. But I also feel this could be rehashing some old issues you had. Things that, like I said, you were afraid of having to deal with the whole thing by yourself, and you may let this come back up. But take a close look. That's the the Archangel Gabriel blowing that trumpet, and he is calling. He's calling up those souls. Just a reminder that you've got divine guidance coming. All right, a couple clarifiers, please, for Libra. Give you a couple. All right. Can I get a couple clarifiers for Libra, please? There we go. You may have felt like this person ghosted you. We've got the Five of Pentacles. This is that feeling of being the odd man out, being left out in the cold, not having a whole lot of ground to stand on. You didn't feel like you were going to be able to hang on. You felt like you weren't going to be able to battle your way back. You don't need to. We've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is the fact that you're going to have choices coming, but you have to have an open heart and an open mind in order to see those choices. They're coming about in divine timing. The Four of Cups is the fact that there are opportunities coming your way. You just have to be ready, and you have to be ready to make that decision. because it's coming around in divine timing. Whoops, here we go. All right, there you have it for Libra. Jumping on to, moving forward to Aquarius. All right. Alrighty. Ooh. Nope. One more jumper for Aquarius, please. All right, I can deal that one. All right, Aquarius, looks like you have some kind of decision that you're getting ready to face. We have the 5 of Cups that comes up for you. Flipping these other cards up and getting them out of the way here a minute so I can see them. Yeah, you've got some kind of a decision you've got to make. You're a little reluctant. It has kept you bummed because you haven't wanted to leave something behind. But that 5 of Cups leads us to the 8 of Cups. You've thought long and hard about it. You made your decision and you're going to walk away. You're leaving a lot behind. And that's what it feels like. Like you are leaving a whole life behind. You know, you have to start, you're starting fresh. I feel like you're going to have some new things coming into your life, especially with this World card. You're going to have a little bit of everything coming at you in a good way. The world's bringing about the opportunities that you need at this point in your life. Do not let the 8 of Swords energy that you're standing in right now hold you back, because you have not wanted to see some of the things that you needed to see. A lot of times nobody wants to see some of that ugly stuff. You felt like your hands were tied. You felt like you were maybe even in exile, that you were pushed away from something, maybe a home. Could be that it's that tangible, but you're ready to come out of that. Absolutely ready to come out of that. You have the 9 of Cups, and that's what telling me you're still ready to go forward. You weren't ready. You're getting ready to step into the 10 of Cups energy. Kind of keeping guarded about some things, kind of keeping something close to your chest, not letting everybody know which direction you're headed, and you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You kind of held your ground there. We have the Knight of Wands that comes up, and the Knight is that change that's coming about, and it could come about fast. That guy's riding a fast showy horse, man. A little more show than go too, though. Okay, notice how the horse is half reared up, and something's coming about. That change is coming, and you know it and you feel it because you have hung in there. Now, we do have the Lovers card that comes up for you. This could have been a romantic relationship that did not work out for you. Aquarius, if you see me looking over there, you know, checking out to see who I'm on so I don't get lost. This could have been a romantic relationship that fell apart, but this card came up for what's to come. So there's another connection coming. This may very well be a soulmate connection for you, Aquarius. So have no fear. Okay, can I get a couple of clarifiers for Aquarius? Yep. You were hesitant. for a good reason. The end was coming, and you knew it. You kind of held out as long as you could, but you were correct. The end came. This doesn't mean a physical death. This means just that mess that was happening around you is finally coming to an end. I love the death card. Every time I see the death card, it reminds me of that first green little seedling that grows after a deep, deep forest fire. That fresh beginning. Got to have the ending before you can have the beginning. And we have the strength card. You may need to pull yourself together a little bit and hang on to that inner strength that you have, Aquarius, that deep strength that only Aquarius has. It will take you the direction you need to go. You need to follow your intuition. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with, but the strength card is there to tell you you have the strength. It comes from divine source. Notice the cloud in the background there. Even though it's a little wispy, you have divine strength coming towards you. All right, air signs, there you have it. One for each of you guys. If that resonated, stop down, like, and subscribe. And as always, I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon, you guys.